How's it going, everyone? Oops, didn't mean to scare you like that. Welcome to the announcement of the new hardest level that I'm going to be trying out. Of course, you guys all saw this coming. I'm going to be trying Digital Ascent, which is the sequel to Artificial Ascent. It's going to be a big challenge for me. Practice it a little bit, and it's a weird level, okay? It's good, but there's some parts that are really easy. Like the first 40% of the level, I'm not that good at it yet, but I know it's gonna get consistent. I know it will. Oh my God, after 40% from like 40 to 80 or something, it's crazy. And I suck at it so bad. And then the last bit of the level's not that hard, okay? Like the last 20% is not that bad. But man, the 40% that's hard is really hard and really inconsistent for me. Clearly, I've just started practicing it, but dude, it destroys me so hard. So today we're going to do a run through practice. I'm going to show you the parts that absolutely wreck me. Digital Ascent is a mega collab by a lot of people, hosted by Viprin. Let's go. The sequel to Artificial. That's all we need to know. I don't know how many places above this is an Artificial Ascent, but I think it's like 20 something places. I don't exactly know. All right. I don't think it's on the main list anymore though. The beginning is Codex part like it was in Artificial, and it's pretty simple. Now that part I sometimes die. Now part of the reason why I do these videos is a lot of you guys fix my bad habits, fix things that I'm doing wrong. So I found this other way to do it where I kind of like jump up from there and then oops, I missed the speed change. Dude, there we go. I hit the speed change that time. Okay, that's sketchy. I don't think we want to do that. This yellow jump orb, what is the timing? Late, right? Late, yeah, late works. Okay, late works. Late works, you know? And I'll get used to all these moving objects. I haven't practiced this enough, so clearly I'm going to die sometimes here. But the moving objects, like, they're not particularly hard. Oh, but it just takes a bit of memorization, which I clearly don't have yet, you know? You can just, man, you can just buffer that input. Okay. Now we got some, this part looks cool. It's really not that hard for me. There are a few hard parts in flying, but that's just not one of them. And this spider part is kind of challenging. There's just a couple inputs that are hard. Like that input right there, you go up, but you go into like the one block gap that's kind of like in front of it. I think that's the only really hard input here. And then that's so fast. That's like such a combo breaker. And then the duel's pretty chill. Okay, I mean that, you know, that spider part's one of those parts where it's fairly chill. It just takes like going through there a bunch and you get it in your muscle memory. But skill wise, I don't know if it's going to be that hard. I just got to get the muscle memory. There's a couple inputs that are hard. Hit that. You got to hit that early. I hit that way too late. There's a couple parts where you hit a black jump ring and you rock it down really fast. And then you got to do an input early. And I always do them a little too slow. But once again, it's just muscle memory. Like I'm going to eventually get them. Just go up and around like that. Okay, I mean that part's chill. And Sound Flying's part, this is like so chill too. You just go up down, like you can like buffer those, like up down, dude. And then that one's like a little bit late, and then this like easy straight fly, and then just get it ready, boom boom, tap twice, and then like go up as soon as you land, and then jump again, boom. You can probably just like hold down that button, right? Like that's so chill, dude. Like, I'm not the best at it yet, but I know that this is going to be, like, easy with muscle memory, you know? Like, see that? I mean, I already got it. That whole section. That's going to be chill. That's one of the most chill parts. This wave part looks pretty crazy, but it's not. It's not. You just got to have, like, discipline to wait below those two spikes at the top. And then I think you cheese that part because I think you're supposed to hit, like, 3 inputs. You just cheese the spider, you know, casually. Fall and then like fall, just hold down the button, reef it down, and then hit those two really fast. I don't know why I know that's gonna get in my muscle memory. I know that part's not gonna be too bad eventually, but right now I'm pretty bad at it. You just tap it once. See, you just tap it once when you're falling down. Just tap, and then like it's easy. It looks like you want to straight fly and hit it a bunch, but you just tap it once. Oh yeah. Oh dude, that's already in the muscle memory. Viprin's part is chill, and then after Viprin, it goes crazy. See, and then it goes crazy. The level's like, oh, am I an extreme? Am I an insane demon? We don't really know what's going on. Never mind. This used to be a crazy list demon. Here we go. And this is why. Because it goes nuts. So this part, I'm really inconsistent. I almost got it. Holy crap. I don't even know if I'm doing this part right. So what I do is I hold down that blue jump orb right there, and then I hold down the button, and then I hit the blue to the pink to the blue. But you got to hit the first blue jump orb late, and then the pink, I don't know. Sometimes I just get lucky with it. I don't know if you can buffer it. I just hit it fast. And then the blue orb at the end, you got to have a bit of discipline not to not hit the black orb. I don't think it matters when you hit that. And then you let go. You don't want to hold it. And after that, this part I just died to is not that hard. All you do is you hit the yellow jump orb off the slope, you hold down the button until you jump again, and then you press the other one in the one block app. That's pretty easy. But like, this part is nuts. I don't know if there's any way to make it easier. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, which is why I'm making this video. Please help me. Please help me. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold and then press. Nice. See? Chill. And then, I mean, I guess that's what you do, right? I guess. Now, see, and then it goes crazy. This part I thought was way harder than it was, but there's actually an invisible portal here that I didn't realize, and I kept on trying to hit the button, and I was just being dumb. This part's still really hard, even though, like, there's some helping hand portals. You go through that really tight corridor, and then you hold down the button in that dasher, but you go up so fast, you gotta, like, go really early, and then you go up again as the mini wave, and you gotta hit another dash orb, and then you gotta let go at the right time, like... It's some crazy waving, dudes. Like, this is nuts. Oh, it's just bananas. And then you gotta like, it's so fast, but dude, yeah! And then you gotta like go at the right time there. And then you go into Etzer, which is like, so insanely hard. Oh, it's so hard. The Devon's part is so much harder than like the entire parts of this level combined before it. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, that's so hard. I don't know if there's any tricks for that. If there are, help me please. That's so hard. And this part too is so inconsistent. You know what? Etzer's part itself isn't too bad overall, but this part right here is so annoying. Like, you gotta jump into there, and then you hit that, and that like sometimes works. I don't know the exact timing to do that consistent. Sometimes I go down way too far, sometimes I don't. I don't know if I should jump into the portal and then tap. This is the part that I'm the worst at. Just like this 1 second part is so annoying. I did it, wow. And then I wasn't ready to do it. I wasn't ready for success. Okay, I did it again. It's still so hard though. And then sometimes you jump in the air. When you hit the ground, you're like, bloop, and you're in the air. It's why? See, and then like the rest of Etzer, like I said, it's not that bad. I just see the rest of Etzer's chill, dude. So I'm finding the best success with jumping immediately before the portal. Yeah, that works. Dude, that was an epic jump. Why do I keep on jumping as soon as I hit the ground? Like, come on, that's so dumb. And then like here, not too bad Lugai is. Compared to Etzer's anyways. It's still challenging though. Like, it's still in that section of the level where like everything is much more challenging than the beginning of the level, but it's still like not crazy, you know? So like here, you just jump here, and then you guys got to get ready to react to that and like slide. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna be so nervous. Like every time I get past Etzer's, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, a chance at the end of the level. Oh, and I'm gonna like start freaking out. And so that's gonna be my problem. Nice, chill. This part's actually kind of challenging, but I think it was more just figuring it out. This part I feel like we'll get into muscle memory, you know? I feel like this part will get into muscle memory. It's still pretty challenging, and especially because I'm going to be a little nervous. That last ball input's pretty challenging though. This part, okay. This part's a bit challenging. But the flying's not that bad, but it's tricky because it's not straight. It goes up and then down, and you got to make sure you're not just like straight flying. You got to go like tap, tap, and then you kind of like fall down, tap, tap, up, and then like let go. Tap, 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 and then up. Fairly challenging, but I think this is another part that's going to get my muscle memory, you know? But this is like challenging but fun, you know? Like I like the challenge in this section. I think it's a really cool section. But like the challenging part and Etzer's part, like, is so much more ridiculously hard than the rest of the level, and it's really an annoying choke point, you know. 1 2 3 1. There is a pattern. 1 2 3 1. Okay, if I can just do that. 1 2. Yeah, the easy. 1 2 3 1. That's another situation where you go down as a black jumper, you just hit the button like right away because you go down so fast. I used to press that so slow, but then I got smart. Now this wave part, pretty easy. Actually, I skipped that. And then like this is 4 times speed and I suck at 4 times anything, even though it's fairly wide open. I'm sure I'll get consistent at it at some point. Hitting those and then going through there and then up through that portal and then late and then boom, boom. No, it's actually not that bad. But because of the nerves, that might be hard. And then the ending's fairly chill. So like the middle parts, the Devon and Etzer, I have such a hard time with. They're so hard. The rest of the level, I'm confident that with enough practice, I'll get consistent. Holy crap, the Devon and Etzers though is like a nightmare. Like just an absolute friggin' nightmare. Like if I focus on this, I should be able to get through. Although the nerves will like mess me up, you know, for sure when I get here. Yeah. The nerves are gonna mess me up like so hard. Sir Punch's part is really easy. It's way easier than his part in Artificial Ascent. Oops. Wow. This part's not that bad. It's just gonna be about like controlling nerves as well. Oops. Dude, I have a feeling I'm gonna die there in normal mode. I'm telling you, I swear to God, I'm gonna die there in normal. It's gonna be so sad. Na 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 na. Digital Ascent. The ending, I feel is pretty consistent, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about the middle sections, especially the Devon and Etzer. The other sections, I'm not even worried about. The other sections, I know I'm gonna die to a few times, but like, I know I'm fairly consistent. I'm not worried. The Devon and Etzer, man, oh, they're so hard. And I just request tips for those parts because they wreck me. The wave in Devon, those 3 jump orb timings in the tight corridor, I find really inconsistent. And then like jumping into Etzer's part, I find very hard. The other parts, I'm still learning them. Clearly, I need to get them in my muscle memory, but I am like not too worried because I know what I'm capable of and I know what parts are gonna really mess me up. So every other part of the level except for the Devon and Etzer, I know it's just practice, but those parts, I have this feeling that no matter how much I practice it, I'm not going to get consistent at it. And I know it's going to be frustrating. So I request tips on those parts. And if there's any other tips from parts that you saw that you think like other people do differently, you know, that would help me out immensely as well. That's why I make these videos. I make them so you guys can help me in the comments. People can make videos helping me because a lot of people do. And I appreciate that so much. You guys are awesome. And hopefully I'll start streaming probably within a week. It'll be interesting because Artificial Ascent, I think, took me a few streams to get up to like 50% or whatever. You know, took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks or something. I don't know how long exactly. But it took me a little bit. But with this level, because the beginning's easy, like I should be getting 50% pretty soon. Pretty soon, like even like the first stream. And then it's going to be super slow going after that. Trying to just trudge through the beginning over and over and over and trying to get past Etzer. Anyways, I will see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up, helps me out a lot. And as always, peace.